Maz, we're here tonight at the Harvey Nash Digital event where we're looking at social media and monetizing social media. You've got a huge amount of experience of building communities through your work at Sky and various other companies. What would you say is the one single biggest lesson that you've learned through that history?
Thank you. That's quite a big question, but one thing I have to say from a social media point of view, it has the habit, unfortunately, to magnify the challenges that an organization has. This means it has to be an integrated approach when it comes to a company. It shouldn't be something that is at the end of a campaign or something that is isolated. It needs to be integrated and working with many different aspects of an organization.
So how do you actually go about integrating it with the rest of the campaign?
There are different ways. There are large organizations like Dell, for example, where they started to have a social media council. What they did was to bring different elements of a company into one room. Social media is not only PR or marketing, even though we've seen mostly with those guys, but it's also customer support, it's sales. A lot of the issues that in Dell's case was customer support, which started affecting their shares actually going down because so many people were complaining. But once they saw that, they brought everybody together.
So actually what you're saying is part of the key thing that you need to do with the social media campaign is actually to get the structure of the project right and all of the key stakeholders in place to reflect all facets of the business.
I believe so. I mean, if you, it's getting your house in order first is quite key, especially with organizations where they have never tried it before. They're a little bit shy. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying not trying things, but we've seen companies with 50 Twitter accounts. Every single person has started something. Somebody has a campaign they've started something, and you dilute the messaging. So there's nothing wrong with trying, but getting your house in order, having policies, knowing what agencies you work with, for example, what are they bringing into the table, and what resources you have internally to do an audit and getting everybody together is quite key.
Maz, thank you very much.